Hello everyone, this is Arc Alpha 12 from Arc Alpha Studios and Arc Entertainment. Today I am playing Episode 2 of Batman, the Telltale series. This is the primary playthrough, aka Red Tech Batman, not the more brutal and savage Blue Tech Batman that I just recorded a couple days ago. This is going to be the more mellower one, the one that I did first. So let's recap in the previous episode, shall we? Because a lot happened. We met up with Oswald Cobblepot, aka the future Penguin, who in this game apparently grew up with Bruce Wayne and they were best friends when they were younger. The police raided my estate or Bruce's estate, I wish I had an estate, for everything relating to Wayne Enterprises in a assumed attempt to take Bruce Wayne down because he's supporting Harvey Dent's bid for mayor. We managed to steal from the Catwoman when she was trying to steal from Mayor Hill, and in the process we learned that Carmine Falcone has a criminal enterprise all over Gotham, and Mayor Hill had the information for some reason, but we don't know for what reason. We decided to turn this information over to Vicky Vale, the reporter, to release nationwide to the press so that way Falcone had nowhere to hide. So now, we are going to continue on with this and see exactly what the future holds for our Caped Crusader. I'm so excited to play this. This episode literally just released, so there might be some glitches and bugs and whatnot, but we're playing it raw. And I'm not using the controller this time because the controller was fucking me up, so I am just going to, keep going the way I was. My sister just gave me a dirty look. Start episode 2. Let's do this. Oh yeah. I'm Batman. Oh, I guess there was a previously. That helps.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We learned that little bit of information too. Apparently, Bruce Wayne's family is not as reputable as we would like to believe in all other medias. And he obviously is not taking it very well.
don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Aptly named Crime Alley for the
I thought
alley
I
that
might find you here.
his parents died in.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Really?
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
I guess, yeah, that's true. I am definitely not normal.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Oh.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Well, that's nice.
I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Please don't. Remember, I'm a more merciful Bruce Wayne, but that doesn't necessarily mean that...
This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
I can forgive you more
When
than
the police
once.
called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I didn't have all the facts.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
It's been 20 years. I can't imagine that all this stuff is still gonna be
I
here.
want him standing here. Right now.
But then again, you know...
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Are you trying to push me to kill this man?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
What else? What else? Dum-dum. So, anything over here? You never know. These type of games, you just never know.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
No. Look at. Thank you. Look at it. Look at it.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I hope so. I said look. Thank you.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
No shit.
Do I really want to know?
You probably should find out, you know.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
Ah.
You don't have to do this.
Forgot that little detail.
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh! Oh, brutal!
Bruce. Bruce.
Well, so much for all those pearls. Wow, the only reason why Bruce Wayne's here is because the cop just blew by.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh, I bet this more mellow Batman kind of wishes he had impaled Falcone like the Blue Tech Batman did.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Yikes. Well, I forgot.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I appreciate that.
We're keeping Falcone in the
Ironic,
infirmary.
though.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Oh.
And he cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting and awkward conversation when I do the alternate playthrough.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you got to say. We'll be out here.
All right. Children. Here we go. Oh, come on. Batman didn't beat him that bad. He got stuck with a batarang in the back. That's it. And maybe a few punches.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around.
Uh-huh.
Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Oh, you're so cocky.
You're your father's son.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh?
Uh-huh.
The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Don't even
I thought you'd
start.
have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Oh, don't
Convince
even.
me then.
You're not the
Tell me a story
kind and
about
caring
a
uncle.
Big happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
For how much longer?
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
You.
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
You're risking a lot. You realize that, right? Fine. This is the gooder Batman. Or better Batman.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it?
Don't tempt me.
Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Mm-hmm.
Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
You really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
Oh! What the hell happened?
Waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
What is going on with her?
Hands in the air!
She looks like she's
Stand
poisoned.
down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Well,
Go!
so much for the answers I'm looking for. Batman game. Looks like Batman's gonna have to do some detective work the hard way.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Did you not see her lips?
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Interesting, he's leaving me alone with her.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, see? That is not normal.
Still visible beneath her skin.
That is not normal. That is far from normal. And is that a puncture mark?
Fresh injection site.
It is.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Swipe.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
It's a very good question. A very important question.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must
Not
remember
good.
some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
What? Uh-oh.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
Yeah.
So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Right. Let's get me out of there.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Bad timing,
what are you doing here?
but...
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held.
Uh,
Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Believe me, I know.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Oh, this could be bad. Why did I choose that?
Sergeant Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Okay. I trust Vicky. She's an honest reporter. I trust that she is not going to link me to this, because otherwise my reputation is going to go even further south. So I'll be a snitch. On top of the son of a criminal mastermind / enabler.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks. Let's see what we got.
Of course it is. That doesn't
It's
seem like...
ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
It doesn't sound like
Prone
something...
in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It doesn't sound like something
Falcone got off easy by getting
Cobblepot
killed.
would do, though.
He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Yeah?
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference
Which means
points on the
somebody
two
wanted
compounds.
to destabilize that.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Fantastic.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was Messy. They were out of control.
Messy is an understatement based on the fact that one of the cops ended up getting
Both
doused with it and
compounds seemed
stripping
stable, but they were
another
quick
guy's
to fall
throat
apart.
out.
Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Mm-hmm.
Your drones are in position
Just like
to
Montoya.
triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Probably gonna have to cut this episode short for a little bit, but trust me, I will be back. Alright, so let's search for this one. See how much we can find first. Ha! Found you!
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Did I find him on the first try? Really? Oh, I guess not. Oh, I'm triangulating his position. That's right.
Bring me her head.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Can I guess this way? Nope. Nope. Found you.
Yeah, no, you go. You'll be alright. You're right.
Convenient censoring. I wanted to get hit all the way. He's at the... We were just at the Skyline Club. Fantastic.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Well, the
Bruce
Penguin's
Wayne
always
already
been
tried talking with Cobblepot.
always
It's
been a
time
bit
he
of a
met the Batman.
twisted individual. So I think I'm going to call it here. We will definitely be picking this up in the very near future, possibly even later tonight. I'll upload this to YouTube, and we will continue from this point, where the Penguin finally meets the Batman. No, he's not the Penguin yet. But yeah, we will pick it up from here. So, in the meantime, thank you for watching. This was Arc Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.